It's in total the houses cost €4,000.
Yeah.
That includes accommodation. That's half the price of the
Yeah,
accommodation.
that's not expensive, but
The
at all.
food we ate would have cost around about €1,200 for 6 days, which is €200 per day divided by 12
Yeah,
people, it's
yeah.
less than €20 per day.
Yeah, around
No.
that, yeah.
That's the price of a hamburger in Madison. So we did pretty good on that. Flights are flights. The only excessive thing I guess we had was renting 2 cars, which was cheaper than anything else. And the car had a pretty good value. And I guess the taxi for the guys from Galway was €200. But that saved me driving 3.5 hours after driving 4.5 hours. That was actually sensible. They probably wouldn't have made it that way. So
Yeah, but 10,000, that's like,
it's very difficult to get 12 people away for a week.
Yeah.
Right.
And the food isn't excessive, right?
yeah.
How much?
We're not calling caterers. We're all cooking.
Yeah.
In fact, it's a remarkably efficient way to run an event. Now, some
Absolutely.
people do
Everyone
more and more.
cooks.
And if I could have afforded a castle, I would have rented a castle, but it was €6,000.
Next one.
If people pay for their own flights, I can get a castle next time. An actual castle.
How much is renting a car
Mine is about 200-300.
for, is it like, I don't know, how do you calculate, how do they calculate?
Fully, maybe we can
Yeah, it's I think 150 or so is the car itself, and then there is 100 or something more. Or 100 is the car, and 150 is the insurance. Yeah.
You want the
And-
insurance.
Yeah, right.
So the longer you rent the car, the more you
You
pay.
pay by day,
Yeah.
You pay by day,
Yeah.
okay.
How much is it per day?
No, I don't know. It was, the entire car was about 100 or 120 euros. Without
For the week.
Yeah, for the week.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
They
just
make
like
their
taxi
money in
money.
2 ways. Right?
Without, of course, without the insurance. But
Yeah.
They make the money by the insurance, which you ought to pay for, or else if you didn't take the insurance
No.
and you damage anything,
Yeah.
then you will pay for a new, they'll just replace that part of the car.
But what if
The
you
door.
have insurance already, you don't have to
No,
pay?
no, no, no. You can buy insurance that actually covers, multiple car rentals, but it's just safer to chose the company, because I remember about 3 years ago I rented a van, and I was driving some stuff to and from the college. And in driving into my driveway, because the van was a bit bigger than my car, I got stuck, between the wall and,
oh,
so I managed to scrape 3 different of the side panels. The door, the front panel and the side door.
Oh,
Right? And I actually got the car stuck at it. Drive it out. And then the next day I got it stuck again. In the muck at the side of the college. And I had to get a tow truck to take me out. And in taking me out he severed one of the brake cables. So I drove the van back into Hertz. Side of the van damaged, brake cable falling out, flashing warning signs every time I turn the line.
okay.
And the guy said, I see you got full insurance there. And I said, yes I do. Thank you. Off you go.
Okay.
He said, if you didn't have full insurance, the doors alone would have cost €3,500.
but doesn't like regular pay for your car insurance abroad or something like that? Do you have regular?
I will always do my own.
Okay, so you always buy an extra insurance at the
It's
rental.
always
With the rental company. Because
Because
otherwise
how
you
much
have,
hassle
you,
is it?
you have to coordinate between all these different companies that don't want to talk to each other.
Okay.
It's similar to health insurance. It's like in Europe, you have this European agreement, S2 form. Basically, and it's one of the, I would say, such things are one of the biggest benefits of having the European Union, because otherwise we have it. So basically, that you can go for medical treatments across the board.
Yeah.
If it cannot be offered in reasonable time in your home country. So, for example, Klaus wants some fancy, I don't know, nose surgery.
Be careful.
I don't know, that wouldn't be covered, but something really essential would be like
Yeah. So if I broke my leg, for example.
Here.
I think that's a different story. That's like emergency, but I'm saying kind of really
Okay.
planned.
Intense.
So the shoulder surgery.
As we say in the Netherlands, plan by the zorg.
Like cosmetic Procedure.
That's
No,
not how we cover, that's not how we
no,
cover.
really like,
Procedure done by choice. So you can essentially.
No.
Yeah, so shoulder surgery.
Okay.
So it is not an immediate threat
Oh, okay.
to your
but
life.
it's essential. So
But
So like the
essential
term
something
for
is
it
not
in English.
cosmetic. Plumber, sorry, plumber
You should know
not,
the term for it in English.
Healthcare that can be
Absolutely.
planned, they call it. Like healthcare that can be planned, that excludes cosmetic treatments and such and stuff. Basically, essential stuff that can be planned, that doesn't have to happen this second.
Yeah.
So basically, it's European agreement how you should do it. But there's but. I mean, as Lucas says, lots of insurance is involved. Say you go to Ireland, probably there's plenty of insurances here. And then somehow insurance from your home country, from Austria, has to talk to the guys in Ireland, and then you have
And you
even
have to
basic
coordinate.
stuff. Maybe they say Frau Hildegard doesn't speak English. It really happens. All sorts of things happen to people, you know, like, and then so Frau Hildegard at some point has to go to translate. But maybe Frau Hildegard kind of feels a bit offended. Why should I kind of call them? Let them call me. You know, like, and it boils down to really.
Yeah.
So anyway, when it comes to insurances, like car insurances, some people prefer to. I paid. I don't have any hassle.
How much is your time worth?
Yes.
Mm. So what's the point of having a regular medical?
Free lunch? In airports?
That's it.
Didn't they stop that?
No?
Yeah, I think they
Oh, I read Ultimate,
reduced
Ultimate,
the
Ultimate,
services a
Ultimate.
lot.
Ultimate
Um,
has free lounge, free Financial Times, free reworks a month, free gym pass.
I thought reworkers. Reworks still around?
There are so many places.
Well,
Free Tinder,
yeah, you need
I do.
it.
There are, they have a, I guess they've got a persona calculated of the Revolut Ultra user, which is must travel a lot, must use Tinder, must read a Financial Times, and needs a job.
And these are you.
No. I would never use Tinder. I would use Bumble.
So what's the difference? Oh, so on Bumble, women
I was-
message you first.
I don't know, I've never used Bumble.
I was gonna say, you don't read the Financial Times.
Wait a second. How did
No,
we
you
switch
went for the
from
highbrow.
Car insurance to
Yeah.
dating?
No, that's actually my
I'm
first
starting to
thought.
make a connect. Wait a second. So we went car insurance, health insurance, car insurance,
To-
lounges,
to-
to
no.
dating sites.
The reward.
Yeah.
Reward.
Yeah.
It's always a reward of some sort.
But actually, if you do travel, Revolut Ultra is actually really worthwhile. Every lounge access is going to cost you €30. You can do 2 of those a month and you pay for more than the Revolut Ultra.
Do us such trouble too much.
So what is Revolut?
It's like
Like a
digital
digital
bank.
bank.
And if you talk more about them, maybe they can sponsor the next event.
Oh yes.
They're just all fully loaded Revolut cards.
Probably not.
Man, this is very well sorted.
Oh, yeah.
What?
It's
The
unsmoked.
egg, the bacon.
Bacon.
Something has lots of salt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm afraid those sausages will not make it to tomorrow.
No, but there's half of the
Yeah,
people
exactly.
who
They will
still
come
need
and,
to be fed.
No, I mean, the sausages that aren't yet cooked.
Ah.
4 days is as much as I can get out of
What
fresh
did
So
you-
how many?
We have
Put them into the
another
freezer.
25.
Put them into the freezer.
I'm not going to use them anymore.
But they're really good sausages.
You can cook them.
What kind of dinner
Breakfast.
Yeah.
And
I don't know.
Lucas.
Ali, you'll bring sausages home, right?
Oh,
What's the dinner tonight?
Zürcher geschnitztes Rüschli.
So you're wanting-
Let's see how many of the ingredients have been eaten already.
Look
Let's
at-
see how many of the ingredients are
You should actually check,
around.
so in case we need to go and get something, we can go and get some.
Yes.
So you are cooking a lot, actually.
Yes, I'm also running around a lot.
Yeah.
So I have the most interesting camera footage.
Probably
What's,
not, because
what's the
half of
lunch?
it is off camera, because
Do we know
behind
what's
the
for
scenes
lunch?
stuff.
You what's for lunch? Oh yeah,
chicken curry.
chicken curry made by the guys who haven't yet turned up.
Okay.
Maybe
they
they
can
don't
actually
Maybe me.
Oh, you're making it?
Uh,
Again.
Who are you thinking of?
Again, she's also cooking a lot.
We let those who can cook, and those who cannot cook, you're not allowed to eat.
I'm not I don't think that's how that works.
What's with Bram? Piotr?
Yeah,
No,
it's not really good.
You had one too many pints last night.
No.
Sambuca.
No, not in the pints.
He had 2 pints.
But
No.
not good. Which will be okay.
Yeah, but no. And maybe some infection, something.
Oh, here is not a place against it.
I'm sure they're gonna airlift you out.
We're 90 minutes from Galway University.
You can
Hospital.
maybe drink tap water.
No, tap water here should actually be okay. I just don't take a risk.
So when you, do you know, when you cook here, you use also tap water, right?
Yes. The tap water is going to be fine.
It-
Only
it's
certain parts of
drinkable,
Ireland
it doesn't
have
taste nice.
boil notices sometimes, depending on agriculture.
So yesterday he for sure
I don't know where the water here comes from. It could be from a well or it could be from.
Nobody else did.
The desalination.
He's vegetarian?
No, but the
He
dish
made
he cooked
vegetarian.
was vegetarian. That was there
Ah.
nothing.
I've got
Yeah,
to go
everybody
see
the
that. I
same
can't
thing.
go and check stuff in my phone because now I've got to go and check it.
Maybe you're just delayed.
My eggs in the spine. There's only 2 seconds I'm going to take out.
Let's see.
The food from the airplane.
Maybe there is no
2 seconds today. You're gonna take
I'm going to take it. Just give me the command. I'll take out 2 seconds.
Uh-huh.
Get one.
I accidentally took out my phone and showed my eggs in the swallow pods. Eggs in the swallow.
Oh, this is very bad.
Well, my computer password and my eggs in the swallow pods were both somehow in the data set.
So I left the phone in the room. After the first day,
I know, that's what I did too. It was fine. Second day.
Only leave it at home.
You're right.
Yes, why do you even have that?
I don't know, because I like to
He
record.
gave me a lesson. You should leave it at the room.
Yeah.
Okay, I leave it at the room.
Yes,
Now he has 2.
because I'm still kind of at work. That's the problem. I'm getting phone
No,
calls.
we're all at work. This
Yes.
is work.
Yes.
Literally, every once in a while I go there, I finish whatever.
That's a wiser thing to do.
Yeah. I'm just gonna pay for this next week.
That would be
Okay.
fine.
With all the stuff.
Ôi, hai breakfast.
Ăn hết rồi.
I'm not getting
Còn
through.
kìa, còn vài cái kìa.
Are we going to have to start the workshop late?
Well, then-
Yay!
No,
It's cold.
it's done.
What is
Yes. There's still some
Yeah.
breakfast.
There's a lot of breakfast to be had.
Mm,
It's logical.
Guys, you are putting salt in these things like tomorrow never existed.
Nobody puts salt in anything except the eggs.
The bacon is, contains a lot of salt already.
Yeah. Oh, so
And
there
it's-
is salt in here.
And
Yes.
also in the
There is
butter.
salt in the eggs,
There is
also
also
the
the oils in
salt
the
in
They're
butter.
probably pretty salty too.
Everything else was not salted by anyone here.
But in the butter there is also salt.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
At least the bar closes early tonight. And you can't be out late on Friday if you've got a
So if we actually get to do this again, and it's like we're going to stay like an actual castle, in the castle that has a bar. Because then people don't need to leave to get to the bar.
Okay, that's good. Then I can learn how to make cocktails.
Yes.
Okay.
What cocktail?
We made a decision. We're gonna run Castle 2 in a castle, and the castle must have a bar.
Dạ. Pina colada.
And we can actually schedule
Whiskey
people
sour.
on different days to be party.
Yes.
Yes.
Then we can actually film entire day.
You can.
And-
And large SD cards.
And yes, and whoever draws the shortest straw is going to be butler for the day.
Klaus is gonna show us
Oh.
videos.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's very pretty. We are missing that part.
We never got to watch the movies.
No.
Look,
You don't
cover and
want to
stuff
watch
like
these
that.
movies.
You can still watch the movie. But I mean, watching movies is not an interesting further.
Has everybody done every activity?
No.
Can you watch our excellent funny videos from TikTok?
No.
No. No.
They are not
Funny.
copyrighted.
I'm not sure if they have copyright.
Yes, they do. That's how copyright works.
So far we've,
Why do we have to be so serious? Let's
we have to be serious. Because the data set eventually when it gets released is actually out of our control. say.
Can and will be used against.
In a future
Don't you
context.
find it, just honestly,
It's like,
like,
hey,
can I say something?
are you boss? I seen in the video, you're down as boss, right?
And you're curly.
I'm Curly. Hey, look, it's Boss and Curly over there.
Bonnie and Clyde, cheap version. So, but don't you find it weird? Kind of, I was born in socialism, you know, and entire West was joking always about socialism. Oh my God, but these people suck, you know, like, there is no freedom of speech, you know, like, you really have to take care of what you are saying, what you are saying, because everything can and will be used eventually against people. Like, so that was the logic, and the West was really promoting that idea. Oh, these guys, it really sucks because they cannot say what they want. And it was true. You had many of these countries had their own services that, you know, KGBs of these roads, Shazis, or whatever, to do everything from Saudi. And they were really kind of maintaining that, I would say, state. It was not as bad as it was presented in the West, naturally, you know, like, especially after the 60s, 70s. That was the image, you know, like, oh my God, this kind of surveillance society is now great. So now we come to the West. Honestly, we also feel like we are having a now discussion about regular stuff that we do, that we say nobody is doing something offensive, as in, I have no idea, planning the criminal deeds or whatever. No, but seriously,
No, we do that
like
all
we are
time.
seriously concerned about what we say.
Yes, we are.
It's insane, isn't it?
No,
Because
because we
how
are-
is that different?
because
We
we
have a
make a
variable
choice.
value. We have a variable value. So one of the things that philosophers of the West really saw as a major difference between West and East was variable value. You can suffer consequences for non-criminal speech. What? We are talking
I
here
mean,
about
already
consequences
the
for
concept of criminal speech is
true.
a
but
problematic
we are-
one, right?
we
There's
are
very
not
few
talking
things
about
you should
criminal
not be
speech.
able to say in general.
We are not
Or-
talking about criminal speech.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm excluding that. Nobody is planning terrorist attacks. Nobody is planning, I don't know, idea what, you know. We are just like talking about regular kind of people having fun, you know, like, and all of a sudden, non-criminal speech can get you lots of trouble. Where did we end up? What kind of society is this? This is
Because we've made a choice to put ourselves in a
welcome to Russia, 1947. Comrade Stalin is cancelling people.
Until
Not with
such
hashtags,
time.
cancelling with the Makarov.
Until such time as it becomes a common activity to wear cameras all the time that feeds into a central reserve or archive somewhere that somebody looks at, we're putting ourselves out of the ordinary. To do something in an environment where if you say something you probably will get cancelled, and we probably said it plenty. The vegans will be after us.
Yeah.
The vegetarians will be after us. The people who know how to cook proper Irish breakfast will be after us.
I'm looking at that thing, this is like really atrocity, probably even a criminal speech. To this guy.
We're putting ourselves in a situation that is not normal. Normally when you close the door of your house, nobody can see it. So.
No, I'm not saying
Well, I think it's good. We have to do it.
No, Kakao, I'm not
That's the
saying,
point.
I'm not saying about this one. I'm not saying about this one.
Oh, in
I'm
general.
saying in general. Like, basically, I notice people, we start normal discussion about normal societal issues, be it, I don't know, geopolitics or climate change. Somebody says something, as soon as it's opposing view of any sort. Guys, how was the weather yesterday? We change the topic. There are really taboo topics you don't want to discuss with colleagues anymore. That's like what is going on here.
It's true.
Well, there's the general assumption that you have the right not to be offended, which is nonsense. But there's increasingly many and increasingly loud people who are defending the right not to be offended.
Yeah. So, for example, in the US, they have the freedom of speech, right?
No, that goes very often in the line of criminal speech.
Well,
Stormfront,
this is-
if you
this
say
is-
a Nazi website is allowed there before that.
I mean, we have freedom of expression, which is, for all practical purposes, the same thing. The freedom of speech thing they have in the US is a bit more narrowly defined, is more short-sighted. But essentially, this is a legal construct, not a societal construct. right?
Right, that's true.
The mob can still come after you.
Yeah.
If they don't like it. Yes, the people with influence can still come after you and tell everybody what a horrible person you are for something you allegedly say. And we make this, we just accept this, right? This has been done so often and so casually that this is just commonplace. And you just accept that, oh yeah, somebody said something horrible. Somebody posted something horrible on Twitter, right? And then if you were actually to go and check, then you would see that in most cases it was taken out of context, or it didn't actually say this, or if it was meant as sarcastically or something, right? It usually wasn't the thing that people then claim happened, but something less interesting. But if it were less interesting, then people wouldn't be interested, right? And this is a consequence of the attention economy. That you need outrage sells. So the more outrage you can generate.
It's all about virtue signaling, you know, like, people exaggerate that it was really so bad with socialism. I think Yugoslavia was carrying flaws, but it was functioning state. And one thing that I've only found funny there is that literally those aspects that people saw as extremely bad, we accept as totally normal and that's what's going on now? How did it turn the circle? You know? That outrage by I have a feeling when I just came to the Netherlands in 2007 it was not like that. I think it was much more relaxed. I don't know about that.
We're going the same way. We don't have the heating people.
How did you go with your man?
We get paid.
There has been a lot of trouble when I've been the expense paying for the food. You don't have the same.
Oh yeah.
You haven't moved to the same.
Yeah,
level.
but that's like one of the things. Somehow now you get choice made for you. That's it.
It's like when I was growing up, children were fed something called white water to sleep. Water eats alcohol. And kids that bringing up those banned then.
Well, I mean,
It's the extreme example.
people used to do things in the past that
We're totally reasonable in the past. I had 5 pints and I drove home. It's okay, sir. I only had 5 pints, not 6. 5 and drive.
Just because it was common does not mean that it. I mean,
It's okay. I had 5 and drive.
There is this term they call it presentism. We are judging people and habits of the past and the social norms of today.
yes, no, absolutely. But this is a. I'm not making a moral judgment against this, right? But objectively speaking, it might not be the smartest idea.
To record this video.
You don't
And
have
then
to be
20 years time, people look at it and go, look what they were saying 20 years ago. That's
Yeah,
totally
I mean that's
acceptable.
the
Not even drive.
yeah, they will. But that's the difference, right? You can.
I don't know if it was really official, I just know that it's something that I know.
Look, you're gonna have to make it again.
The coffee.
There's gonna be more cookies, but different ones.
No, I want these cookies.
You haven't had the other ones yet.
I want this cookie.
No, but this is exactly the point, right? You can look back and say, oh, they didn't know better, right? Or
I want this cookie.
there's just different mindsets, different zeitgeist. But as long as you're not making moral judgments
Yeah, let's
about things that are not
Look at this guy. He just snacked the last
causing widespread harm.
Yes. Oh, there's more. Guys,
And I mean, there are obviously some things that should be judged on a moral level, right? They say, well, yeah, but slavery was okay back then. No, it was still not okay, right? But feeding kids things to drink is developmentally speaking not necessarily the smartest thing. probably not that many people have used that.
No.
But then again, I
We
don't
all
have
use
any
it.
data on this. Yeah, exactly.
We use what?
I don't have any data on this, right? But I hope that there are people that have data on this, and that as long as we're taking decisions based on data, and make them as objective and as well reasoned as we can, I don't see any problem with this. I see a problem with this if we make decisions not based on data but based on ideology.
No, actually, I think that because we are getting just
Okay, so
something.
So that was politics for the day.
Who hasn't turned up the breakfast? You're on the stage. Vernon was here. They disappeared again.
No, these things, you know, like especially if you have a function, I know.
One line hasn't turned up. Neither is Gloria.
Yeah, maybe.
No, you had to.
No, it's not, it's sorted, you know.
Yes.
We'll turn up in 5 minutes time. I think breakfast is over.
So, where is the...
About
They came, kept and left.
Let's try this one because they
We
always.
had breakfast at 8:15.
Huh? They told me yesterday that you called the grass, called the
Really?
They complain about that.
No.
It was 4 to 9, sorry.
No, because the same.
Yeah, it was forward by an hour. Last night about 11:30.
I moved Meta to yesterday for
Yes, that's great. Because
Yeah.
there was one SD card that was not processed and I just plugged it in this morning.
yeah, because you forgot to give us.
No, it was on the tape.
I did, I gave my seat card on that table, over
That
there.
is on the day of 5, not 4.
Yeah, that's why I moved it yesterday.
Let's not
That's good.
lose any busy station.
Yeah.
Let's have to do it all over again. And boss is gonna pay.
We have to count like 15 for the.
Yes, 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 yes.
And I saw you, there was things copying. Okay, we have to see how far it
The
cuts.
copy to the XDD about halfway, 500 more files.
Ugh,
One more
Yeah.
day, I think so.
this is gonna, yeah.
So don't buy the cheapest external hard drives, is what we learned, right?
It's very
This
old.
generally is good advice, especially if you rely on that stuff.
So next time we ask for Aston 2, we have to add in some equipment required.
Yeah. I mean, we did this on the budget, right? So
Yeah, extreme budget.
Yeah. Scraping together things. And so far so good. But if you had to buy all the things that we were using just for that, you would have needed a
25,000.
no, that would not have been.
Okay, oh, the storage array, yes.
The storage array alone,
Yes.
yeah. I mean, probably 25,000 for equipment budget, just to get everything
We're probably
done
from my
properly.
side, we're probably 10,000.
Yeah,
Stuff,
but-
50,000.
Yes, but
At least it can be really.
this was done with some things that are not ideally suited for the job.
No.
It will get the job done. But again, if we wanted to do this properly,
Build our own cameras.
well,
We could.
yes, but that's not accountable, right? If building our own cameras, and again, this leads into workshop for later. That would require bumping this up by a amount of magnitude.
Okay.
So this
If
is
it's-
more of
if
a,
it's-
if there's a European grant to be had.
An infrastructure for this kind of house, actually.
Yes.
I'm not sure how many people want to do it. But you,
Okay, hold on. Okay.
I don't know. It's not cheap. And it doesn't look that bad. You kind of get used to the cameras, right? Nobody really.
Again, you would design this presumably very differently, but yeah.
To be a bit unobtrusive, because this one still kind of changes the look.
Not that much.
Yeah, it
You
changes
can
the
always
look.
be wearing a headband. That's not that bad. I don't even realise people are wearing the cameras anymore.
No, you
Yes.
tend. I mean, it looks less out of place than I feared it would.
Yes. And it doesn't.
It's. I mean, you still see that people have things strapped to their head that are blinking all the time. But it's not. I mean, it's not grotesque. Right? So it's.
A little bit protest.
No, it's not. It's not grotesque. It is weird, but not. I mean, these devices specifically,
Are not.
and this is probably due to GoPro's marketing department, have been normalized to such a degree that
Yeah, that's true.
specifically this view. Okay, people having this particular type of thing strapped to their head is not so uncommon
Ah.
that you would. Oh, what is this? Oh, look, there's a beard over the GoPro, right?
So this one is
Um,
where you can just put.
Yes, this is proper orange juice. This is the concentrate.
So what happens? Because if you go on YouTube, which we sometimes do, and you go for one of these walking in Tokyo 3-hour videos,
Yeah.
that is literally going to be somebody wearing one of these.
And
at
someone
the
asked me,
area.
is this normal?
But you don't see everybody looking at it.
No, but yes, exactly. But I mean, these days you even have people with their sticks with their 360-degree cameras.
Yeah, I had somebody a few years ago and used to fly the bike with that.
You know what I think? Maybe that we're gonna see later from some anthropology, whoever may take this, or some Asian people.
Asian
Humans are agent people. Maybe people working with the agents and so on. Like Sylvia Maikinot, if you've seen it. It was a really good one, actually. So we are highly attuned as humans to analyze human face. That's why we're so good in like recognizing the faces and emotions and everything. And you know, most people that have hair do something with their hair. You do something with your curls. Everybody. Maybe curly boss, but curly boss also has hair. And Klaus also, you know, like we got hair and everything. So now you got maybe I don't have any hair, you know, it's too much prospect. But in general, people have hairstyles that they kind of care about. So you kind of remove that portion of it.
Yes.
And now for, I don't know how much influence it has, and this is for something else. Normally, if you see this face recognition emotion now as well, this part is never kind of taken into account, so probably we didn't include something of importance for that kind of analysis.
Well, it is, right. There is quite some expressiveness in the forehead, right? You can do these sort of things.
Oh my god, do it again! This was like the emperor was dancing.
No, but
Find the moment when the boss was dancing.
No, I'm in tune of Lucas eyebrows.
are you done?
Yes,
I mean, there will not be a way to not have this intrusive in some form, right? We will not be able to make this completely invisible anytime soon because that level of technology is just not currently available. So the question is, what is the most effective way of actually getting what we would want?
some road that you're looking behind the back.
Got a camera over here,
Yes.
like that guy in the UK who can't see colour. He has a camera here and he hears or feels colour in his
Interesting.
Neil Harbison.
Rod is difficult because rods cannot really be attached to your head. You would need to wear it as a backpack-like device, and then you again have
This
the
guy
problem
did
that
it.
has
Something on the shoulders, I think.
yes,
He
but
screwed into his skull.
that's probably not something we would want.
We don't want that.
Yeah,
no.
this committee likes no problem. But that's what he did. for his science.
I foresee some practical issues with that approach.
I was in favor of these body cams. They're kind of much less obtrusive, but you said that
There's various issues with them. First of all, you have no idea
it's not as good.
what
It's
they're
not
actually
as
looking
good.
at.
This
Second
is
of
so
all,
much better.
this is not entirely your point of view, but
Close
it is
enough.
much closer to your point of view than this. Ideally, we would have
Smart lenses. That would be good.
well
Eye tracking.
smart lenses as in contacts.
no, but
This,
it's Google
yeah,
Glass
this
is,
technology does not yet exist.
Yeah, but that
But-
would be
but,
good.
720p videos, all that can do. We have to build
No,
it.
but I mean the Meta ones, the Ray-Ban ones, the various things, right? I mean
They're never gonna get
things,
enough control of the-
things exist, but these devices in particular would not be suitable
And they're
for this
designed
because
not
they're
for this.
yes, exactly, because they've not been designed for this.
They've been designed exactly the opposite. So I want you recording all day. So people can go, oh look, Meta glasses, you're recording all day. You're
Yeah.
taking my video. They were designed not like that, right? They're designed to be completely.
Hey, morning.
Hey!
Good afternoon.
Good morning.
Afternoon.
Yes.
Good morning,
I
sunshine.
didn't oversleep that
We
much.
decided that the last person coming to breakfast was clean up everything every day.
Yes, totally.
That's alright.
Neil went up.
That's all right.
Wait, every
Otherwise I'll
day.
fit here.
I think
Oh,
every day
oh,
was other days.
But we have the rule every day. I think.
Every day means today and tomorrow,
Yes.
to be precise.
And then somehow on Saturday, you're gonna be gone before 6 a.m. That's gonna be tough.
Before 5 a.m.
Before 5 a.m. That road, you're gonna stop for breakfast somewhere nice.
So,
So you're gonna get to Dublin around about 9 a.m.
not really. I think probably 10. But then you can find our flight at 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you,
As long as there's no problem on the motorway around Dublin, you'll be fine.
This
Yeah.
proper
If there's a
organization.
problem with that motorway, you're missing.
Very, very
Yeah.
fair point. Isn't it the cooking butter?
but this is the risk.
Don't we have like
You do good butter.
Nice butter.
Who bought the wrong butter?
me?
It's not actually cooking butter, that's very unfair.
I know,
It's
I
completely
know.
fine, it's just the other butter happens to be more expensive.
And this one is salty.
You can also eat cooking butter. I mean, it's-
Yes,
It's not
absolutely.
cooking butter. That's not.
It's cooking butter.
Yeah,
It's
not
raw.
Yeah, we use
And also not
in
exclusively.
Austria we use the same butter for cooking.
Yeah,
as we
sure.
do.
I mean, why wouldn't you? I mean, it's.
Okay, I really.
I mean, there's nicer butter that has it's express,
Yeah,
not
right,
nice
right,
and
right.
thin and whatever, but it's proper. I mean, it's
This butter is half the price, it's a leading butter.
Carbonated for butter?
No, it's eating butter.
You can't- you can't-
There's nothing wrong with this butter, it's a very good
It's-
butter,
it's
it's
not
not
butter.
or, it's made in Galway probably, it's very nice butter. Everybody's happy with the butter, yes. It's just,
But you are accustomed to a higher level, right?
I make my own butter.
Yes, I know
to
it.
make your own butter out of cream.
double cream and salt.
Okay. How do you have time for this?
It's actually very relaxing. Takes about 25 minutes to make butter, normally while watching a Korean TV series.
A Korean TV series. A Korean TV series.
Korean cream series?
Like pizza.
What is Korean TV?
Have you ever read something called Korean TV? Like there was Dog TV when we were staying in Gangnam.
Oh, TV for dogs.
No, TV about dogs.
Ah, there's also TV for dogs.
I'm sure there is, yeah. Dog TV?
Yeah, to make dogs feel less anxious when they're home alone.
K9 channel?
The K9 channel, yes.
How did we go that direction now?
It's a bad pun.
It's about butter.
Obviously. Keep up.
All the uses for butter.
Dog butter.
I would eat dog butter.
If we had the right machine, I'd make you butter for tomorrow's breakfast, but we don't.
Okay.
And Amazon is a night to deliver it twice a day.
Yeah. Next time.
Next time you make
We
it.
are in the countryside. I'm sure you can tell me what about insurance.
I have to ask you that. Oh, then again, knowing this place, and this has to ask the guy who owns the bar. He
I don't
does-
know.
Oh, yes. Pajo down the road has a horse.
I have no idea.
Okay, honestly, I have to do something serious now. I need to know what people eat for lunch tomorrow, for dinner tomorrow night.
Yeah.
I need to know your dinner. Steak, steak,
Sure.
steak,
Steak.
steak, chicken.
I think everybody yesterday.
No, not everybody.
See the menu.
I doesn't want it, Björn also doesn't.
Bjorn wanted the fish, but he wanted to know what fish it was first.
And wanted to know the name in Latin.
Oh, yes.
That's what he said.
The genus of
I
fish.
probably get the name in
And
Irish.
the species.
Yeah.
In Irish.
I don't know.
Okay, so well.
The
And,
transcription of this is going to be very
Well, okay. So Bjorn wanted to know what type of fish. I don't know if I will be able to find that out. So whatever fish is in the freezer.
freezer fish. Like an Arctic species.
So, very honestly, how good is the food in this kind of places? It doesn't seem like a place
Very
that
good.
we should be overthinking the food. It's
They
probably-
haven't cooked in many months. They're turning on the ovens just for us. Jennifer always does it.
And who's gonna cook it, God knows, because
And I guess the
Chef.
guy last night, yeah. There's no chef.
No, there is
Barman
one.
will cook
There
it.
is one.
Is there?
Yeah.
Who?
I think it's the husband.
Brendan.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's who I have to message very soon with the
Who is, I am sure, a classically trained chef.
He's definitely able to pour a good Guinness. So that's half the battle.
I would really prefer it if
That's
that
the
lady
great
from
one.
2 nights ago were cooking. She seems capable with all sorts of
Yes, and I think her husband cooks.
But that's not the owner of this place. The owner is somebody else.
Okay.
I
Maybe
thought
not,
this,
that's not her
couple
husband.
is,
They look like.
But yeah. No, that guy seems to be the guy.
They look alike, that does not
Anyway.
mean that.
No.
Cannot. No, the problem is you
It's not how that works.
It's a small village. A husband and wife can look alike. You know that.
Oh wow.
cancelled.
And
You
yeah,
also
this,
in Ireland
this
have
is
an
how you're
African
getting
council.
related.
I don't know why is wrong with this
No.
one. Okay, is it wrong?
It's wrong.
It's not wrong. Yes. In 20 years' time, it will be very wrong.
You should feel bad.
When some 2-year-old right now is doing a PhD or a data science, 20 years ago. Oh, look what he said.
The population will have collapsed so much by that point.
This is also cultural heritage, Shaker said.
It is.
It will be.
It's a snapshot in time of things that we can't say anymore.
Yeah.
That we shouldn't have said now, probably. But it's too late for that.
Come on, you're not setting for that kind of joke. Why do they look like?
Okay, but
I've had partners start looking alike.
Yes, that is
dogs and
nice.
owners.
Of course.
I mean, it's
What
like
else do you
this,
think
like with the
that-
dog
Yeah,
sometimes.
Okay.
They look similar.
we need to know whether Online wants a steak or not.
Choose a steak. She said many times yesterday.
That means we have 9 steaks, 1 chicken, goujons, right? You don't just have
One
steak.
chicken goujon. What?
Maybe just have steak.
Okay.
Oh, you don't have to.
No,
You don't have
you
to.
misunderstand how steak works. The more steak,
Okay, you know what?
there's only so many pans.
The more
They
steak,
they can paralyze the chicken.
You don't have to.
the more steak, the more steak.
You know, it's really strange what a proportional relationship.
Okay. No, but I've actually got the contact him this morning.
Almost perfectly correlated.
Everybody passes by
What
the
did
fish.
she,
I
what
would
did she
say
know?
almost,
Okay, let's do it.
almost perfect.
If you want
Yeah.
chicken goujons, it's okay.
Okay.
Because
So
we
I'm
already
gonna
know it's a
make,
certain type of fish.
Yeah.
Which he's not going to get because
No,
we
okay.
have another different kind of fish.
Whatever is in the freezer fish.
Or
The
maybe
fish is
somebody
wild.
goes fishing just for
Look, he doesn't cook this time of year, so whatever he gets that's outside of the normal is going to be whatever is in the supermarket. So my suggestion is just steak. Steak is always available all year round.
But also fish is good, right?
Yeah, I just feel like we had very heavy food every day
Yeah,
now,
it's
so
my
steaks
my
is very
concern is
heavy.
he's not going to go to get fresh fish from
Okay.
somewhere. He's just going to get the fish that's available, which is probably in super value.
But the meat will be fresh.
The meat will be fresh and butchered.
There's a butcher's in town, there's another fishmonger.
Yes.
The other hand, Ali, you already graduated, you can't do anything about it, just pick whatever you want.
Yes, I'm just giving you recommendations for the
Burger,
best fish.
burger is another option, you know?
Okay, steak or chicken goujon.
Okay, no,
So
we
let me
need,
start writing.
okay. Let me get the menu.
Steak. Not steak, not steak.
Nice, thank you so much.
Let me get the menu.
Yeah, now we can know the third starter, what the fourth starter is.
What?
The third starter.
Third starter.
Yeah, because there were.
How many how many courses does this have?
Wait a second. So you have the
First
main
starter, the second
No,
starter,
I
then you
said-
have the soup, then you have the third starter,
No,
then you have
on
the
the
salad.
menu. So I said, soup of the day, chicken wings, and something else. I don't remember.
Yeah, yeah, I think I go for steak.
Something BBQ.
Barbecue. No, that is chicken barbecue wings. Barbecue chicken wings.
And then does the amuse
I don't like anyway.
Of course.
I don't know.
Do we choose starters also? Or what?
Yeah.
Do we choose starters also?
If I think Carl is gonna order like a big portion of chicken barbecue chicken wings.
Yeah, barbecue.
But I don't know if anyone wants to order something else.
Okay.
We can, Carl,
Okay, the menu here.
Carl, we can actually do both. Let me bring you the
Okay, I've got the list here. For starters,
No.
Oh, and I want the both, sorry.
You have salt, you have butter, what more do you need?
Well, I want to do it down for me. At time of churn.
okay.
Oh,
menu
it's not
is
like
here.
At time of churn.
Yes.
Okay.
The third one is crispy fried brie.
Crispy fried brie. It's like French brie.
So we get a selection of chicken wings and brie for starters.
Sounds great.
A selection of, oh, what different kinds of brie do you have?
We have brie.
There's, I mean, yeah.
Is it
especially
Irish
with
brie?
the base,
Aldi brie?
Aldi brie.
Yes. Okay, boss, let's go. Let me just get a load of chicken wings
Kinds of
and
brie,
some fried brie.
sure, probably.
We're not gonna get super today.
I'm not sure there's gonna be soup of the day.
We're gonna give it every ask.
Yeah.
When we
You
make
ask
it
for it
simple for
in
you, just
advance.
ask the chicken wings. You bring it for chicken. Oh, thank you.
I don't really put the base.
Instead of having chicken wings,
Should probably go in the village.
Let me just order chicken wings.
So that it uses the space efficiently.
The problem is, okay, let's find out the people ones. Okay, let's do the main course first, that's easy. Okay, everybody, everybody,
Yes. Thought we had already enough of the data about food.
steaks.
okay, we have the options for dinner tomorrow night, is everybody listening?
Yes.
No.
Don't worry about the, let's get the menu. Okay, we have. How many people want 10 ounce ribloin steak served with sauteed mushrooms and onions, french fries, salt and pepper sauce, and garlic? Nobody wants steak, right?
Sorry, steak.
One steak.
Steak?
I guess. If you have chicken goujons as starter, I'll have steak.
Steak. Yeah, it doesn't matter to you.
Okay.
Steak. Wow, the inside of a steak.
Steak.
No one said steak. The only dissenter here is Bill.
Then,
No LA.
steak.
Yeah.
Steak.
You want to
Steak.
Bohemian is not a good idea.
We want steak as well. How about Bảo?
Wow.
Where's Bảo?
Steak too.
Steak too.
You wait.
Yeah, I think it's so.
Yeah,
fish for steak.
Fish steak.
Fish steak.
Yeah. Still looking for fish.
Okay.
Tuna steak.
Huh?
How many people have?
We have 11 people.
Maybe tomorrow
Ali,
morning.
A-L-L-Y.
A-L-L-Y.
Ally. A-L-L-I-E.
Allies.
Very good.
Whenever I read about the war, it's like the Allies. It's just my name with S. Goujon
I will
or
get
steak.
you goujons for starters.
Okay, steak. Steak.
Klaus,
So is there a workshop?
not yet. We're working on the food order.
Okay.
Nice one, steak.
Important thing.
Yes, steak.
Easy option.
How about Werner, steak?
Yeah, I guess so.
Werner with double V.
W.
Double V.
What do you mean with W?
W. Steak?
Yeah, I think so.
You think so?
I'm not sure, but yes, I guess.
Yes.
Luca, steak.
Luca with C. One C.
Yes.
And
Stefan is we.
my nephew is Luca with K.
Ah,
Look how it came.
my name is Luca.
Luke.
I live on the second floor.
I live upstairs from you.
What?
Yes, I think you've seen me before.
Oh my god. Now
If
give us
you
a...
hear something late at night, some kind of troublesome kind of fright, just don't ask me what it was. Just don't ask me what it was.
We need Luca to
Just
dance with
don't
the eyebrows.
ask me.
Oh my god.
I think it's because I'm clumsy.
So what is the... Luca!
Walked into the door again.
Steak, I think.
Luca!
I think he's probably got this room.
We have to check, okay. Sure.
No, look at what the steak.
Oh, let's check it.
Where I don't want the steak.
We don't know.
The Ortosaurus wants the
Want
steak.
fish or steak?
Did we have Florian? Florian wanted scampi.
You watch out. I'm gonna eat your steak.
Florian,
Steak.
How many people have we got there? 11. Right. Now for dessert.
no, wait a second.
How many do you want the steak?
How many M's?
O-N-A-N.
O-N-A-N. On and on. On and on. On. Not on.
No.
On and
You
on
are
and on
confusing
and
me.
on.
On and on.
On and on, yeah.
On
I
and
want to say
on.
just on normal without double M's.
On and on.
Yes, very good. Steak.
Steak.
So these never have, you know what's problem with them? Our leather is completely phonetic, especially Serbian Cyrillic is completely phonetic. Every letter is one sound always in any situation. There is no changing, there are no other sounds, there is no. So the way you kind of write it, that's the way I'm gonna read it and pronounce it. So technically you can really fake knowing to read once you learn alphabet.
It's the same in the as well. It's
But there are
supposed to
no
be.
rules because you told me you don't pronounce the last letter for us.
but-
Yeah, but it's consistent. But it's consistent.
This is never ever pronounce the ending sound.
Yeah, it's consistent.
Okay.
So when you know how to read, you know how to say it.
Like her name, her Vietnamese name is Yuen, not Yuen, no. Yuen.
Yeah, it's just consistent throughout everywhere.
Yuen?
You know?
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, it used to be very phonetical, consistent.
Yes.
But now
Well, no,
they
no.
changed so
Yeah.
much, so
Yeah.
we have
Yuen.
different pronunciation that we're even aware of in different regions as well. So we think that we say the same thing, but we're not.
Yeah.
So then-
Okay, we gotta keep on focus target.
It's exactly the same in you.
That's them. But we in Serbian, it's always we. Never F.
Can we have?
Okay.
There are more F's. Oh no. I mean no. I mean if you ask about my name, so
Yeah.
there are more Stefans than Stelas. Is that? Oh no, but we is just we.
But we is always pronounced as we.
Yeah. Always in every situation. like in Latin, because we used two alphabets.
We're talking about languages.
and two characters.
Yes,
uh,
why don't we
think
get
the whole
the
wanted
food,
to
why don't we
finish
get the
the
food
menu.
order in, we don't get food tomorrow.
Okay.
Yes. Let's go.
Okay, desserts.
No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Right,
Okay,
okay.
yeah.
No.
No,
I'm not coming.
Is somebody else coming also?
no, that's it. There's no plus ones allowed.
Okay, so is this just?
Yes,
Where,
yes, yes.
where do we even get plus one?
So what about starters?
I haven't even thought about it. Start with getting a plate of chicken goujons.
Yes.
Chicken goes on the starter.
Yeah, we can do it as starter instead of chicken wings.
No,
You guys have lasagna.
please don't choose the tasty selection of breeds for starters. I'm trying to keep it simple for you.
Steak, so.
Ideally, we just have everybody having exactly the same food.
Dacher. We will start with the lasagna. And then we continue with the smoked salmon.
Yes.
And then we go for the first starter.
Yeah.
No.
It's too
What are you
much.
ordering? Is it here?
Here, just here. This is gonna be chicken goujons. Because think about the poor man hasn't cooked food in months. He's now having to cook food, start up the kitchen for the first time, cook food for us. He doesn't want us to have 5 different types of starters. It just isn't a restaurant.
You're just assuming.
He's actually been very nice to even open the food for us in the first place.
Okay, good one.
Good job. Easier to eat.
Chicken goujons. Now, dessert.
No bones.
We have 3 choices. Let's try to minimize the choices for him, right?
Just ice
Only
cream.
one.
We have ice creams,
Apple pie,
apple pie,
Love
strawberries
it.
and cream. It's not strawberry season, right? It's really simple. So,
It is frozen strawberry.
Still apple pie for everyone.
apple pie
One
or
apple
ice
pie
cream?
too.
I want apple pie.
I want ice cream.
No, you can put ice cream on top of apple pie.
Yeah, you can do that.
Why do we do apple pie with ice cream?
Yeah.
Well,
You
let's
too
do-
much.
Starter,
No, we just do ice cream then. Then we don't have to cook an apple
Maybe
pie.
go for the apple pie and ice cream. The dessert. I don't want anyway. It's too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one apple pie.
After an Irish breakfast tomorrow, followed by
Lasagna.
big lasagna, followed by smoked
Yeah.
salmon,
Yeah.
followed by chicken goujons and a large steak, and followed by apple pie.
It's gonna be too much probably.
All day eating.
But maybe we don't need starter even, so basically we either take.
That's why I just get
starter-
a plate of chicken goujons we can share.
Only one.
One plate.
Or maybe ask him to make 11 pieces of goujons.
11 goujons.
So what we can do also is skip the starter and do the dessert.
We can just skip the starter if you want, yeah.
No.
Or else we still have some soup.
I think we skip starter and we do just dessert and that's it.
Okay.
It's better, yeah.
Because we are gonna have some salmon in play.
Apparently so.
Well then that's starter basically. Smoked salmon.
Starter at 5.
But the starter's at like 4 o'clock, and dinner's gonna get 7:30. That's really a full gap, right? That's a proper gap between
I'm
meals.
not coming, I'm up.
We just have an extra meal tomorrow, that's all.
Okay.
We have a meal between lunch and dinner.
I am, you sound like hobbits now, you know.
Second lunch tomorrow is.
Curly hobbit. You know when they argue, and what about supper, and what about
Second
high tea,
breakfast.
what about second breakfast, what about
We should have made this, had this.
pre-dinner,
discussion.
what about post-dinner?
Post-dinner.
Okay, so what we're gonna do for dessert, let's keep on focus. Ice creams or apple pies? We can just do ice creams, that's easier.
Ice cream is easy.
Ice creams for everybody.
And easy to skip also.
Yes. Well, somebody else will always eat the ice cream.
Yeah, I also think so.
Depends how good those apple pies are.
They're homemade. Oh, they're gonna be super.
Then we do apple pie, what the hell, ice cream we can do anywhere.
Okay, apple pie it is. It's changed. 11 apple pies.
11.
Klaus needs
No,
a-
it's
How
okay.
about ice cream? We asked him to make one big apple pie for everyone, but that's it.
Okay, that's what he's gonna do. Cut it into 12.
But maybe,
Cut it to 11.
maybe we tell him it doesn't have to be.
The complexity.
Come on,
It's a
maybe we tell
challenge.
him it doesn't have to be these huge pieces, sometimes this apple pie is pretty much meal type of thing.
You should just make one apple pie and just cut it in 12, right? So that's what
Yeah,
we're gonna do.
Okay.
So if we sell ice cream, he doesn't have to make anything.
It's okay, no? So they go for apple pie.
No, but then, anyway.
Okay, anyway, Brendan wants me to send him a message that says what we want this morning. So right now, we still have 2 people who haven't yet made a decision.
So we kind of see here.
Luca definitely said steak. And Varner's a steak man, right?
I think so.
Starter? No.